She did a great job pronouncing my name. It's Leah Onuoha. I am a program director at Gunnison Consulting Group and the project manager on the contract side for the Geographic Update Partnership Software, better known as GUPS. The GUPS application is used to collect geographic and attribute data from state, tribal, and local governments through 14 different programs. When beginning the GUPS program, the two key priorities were to be able to use the core functionality across all of the partnership programs and to be able to advertise the Census Bureau system as a GIS that the local governments could have free of charge for their own use forever. After heavy research, we decided to use QGIS to provide the base GIS platform. Then we developed over 54 large-scale custom features integrated into one powerful QGIS plugin called GUPS App, and extended QGIS's out-of-the-box features with other open-source GIS plugins. The resulting product included all the normal features like viewing, editing, and creating geospatial data, performing thousands of custom data quality checks, using SQLite to manage large data sets, including projects with millions of address records, and custom-developed automated topology during edge splits to ensure that all census geographic boundaries remained properly updated and in line. GUPS has been used by over 20,000 government users and is almost entirely open source, which allows us many freedoms and benefits that would be useful for other federal agency programs to consider, such as access to the source code. Having access to the source code for QGIS and the other open source technologies that we use, such as Postgres database, which we're using in our new web app, gives us an open window into how these systems work and also allows us to be able to scan the software packages for any vulnerabilities, increasing the security of our software. Also, knowing how these systems function allows us to innovate and to customize the pre-existing features the software offers, expanding their functionalities to meet our needs. The sharing mechanism that is a part of the open source community takes away the hidden nature of proprietary software. It's like a restaurant releasing the exact recipe for your favorite dish. Even though you may still go back to that restaurant to have them make it for you, you also have the freedom and the choice to be able to make that dish at home and maybe add a little bit more pepper. Another freedom that using open source has given us is the choice to use the version of the software that we want to use and to upgrade on a timeline that fits our development schedule. Of course, whenever security is an issue, upgrades should not be delayed. But we're not controlled by the ever-changing versioning that licensed software goes through. We're able to assess the technology and security advancements of each new release and schedule all necessary and desired upgrades with low risk to our development schedule. And let's be honest, the cost savings have been tremendous. We're able to benefit from and add to the free communities of support to answer the questions that anyone may have about the software that we're using. You may be surprised about the number of users that are currently taking advantage of open source. SQLite is the most used database software in the world. As the number of users have grown for open source technologies, the communities of support and the innovation has grown in stride. Do all applications perform at the same level of quality? No. But that's not just true within the open source community. That's true across all software applications. The benefit of using open source software is that we get to try it, test it, conduct thorough evaluations before ever choosing the best option for our needs. We were able to handpick the software that we use in the GUPS architecture and to create the most efficient, easy-to-use software possible for novice GIS users and advanced users alike. The outcome has been an award-winning system that turned programs that used to receive less than 50% digital responses into primary digital collections. Our federal partners, some of which are in the audience, as well as our entire team, would agree with me when I say, don't count out the open source options available to you. Thank you for your time, and I hope that these 5 minutes have encouraged you to think customized open source.